MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Shane Bieber will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Julian Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's another 2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a one-run lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. 1-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Miguel Sano is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and Baltimore is off to a 1-0 lead. Zach Gallen gets the call in hostile territory here for game 1 of the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here now the 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Oscar Mercado. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Out in front of it, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Franmil Reyes looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
2 out, nobody on. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
0-1 count and the pitch. Santana on at first, nobody out. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Mercado calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-1. Here it is. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Last half of the second set to go, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-1. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. 1 out. So digging in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Julian Hernandez. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And in fact, there as he loses the handle there on the transfer. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Orioles lead 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Here's Starlin Castro as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
This one is launched. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. A windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Counting 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
1 out, no. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The center fielder, number 45.
Stepping up now, Oscar Mercado. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 3-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians strike for one on this solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 2-1 Cleveland. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Bullet back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's Michael Brantley. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
This is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Gloved by Kendrick. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just touch it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Line hard to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1 the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Julian Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackmead.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Bouncer up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Ryan McMahon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A Ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
So here's Starlin Castro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Roberto Perez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right
here. In the dirt here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Oscar Mercado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 5-2 Cleveland. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Miguel Sano. On a line, that's a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Carlos Santana now. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He doubled his last time through. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a curveball that gets him out in front for a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Mm, 3-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two-two. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, and the deficit remains 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Dan Winkler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. And that's out number 1. Striding in for the Indians, Anthony Rizzo. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Domingo Santana, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, and it remains 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. This pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. This is foul right side. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Big trail 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Ryan McMahon.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. The pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Starlin Castro. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Bases are empty, one man out. Breaking ball outside. He lost him, ball four.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Roberto Perez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two out with the man at first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Tribe lead this one 5-2. Nick Wittgren has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another chance. Julian Hernandez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Trey Mancini. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and the deficit remains 5-2. Rowan Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Oscar Mercado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Wick is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Kendrick has it, and that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike one. One and one. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. His career line against Brad Hand, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now Carlos Santana. And a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Up top, it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here's the pitch. And that's finally over for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1. No outs, nobody on. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time, and he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Fouled off. Hand, a Minnesota-born ball player. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stays alive. Still 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Dominic Leone gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Jorge Alfaro will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and two away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He brings it in, and the Indians have taken their first step as they claim game one here at home. This ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Tribe jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Shane Bieber is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.